It's really interesting, and I was talking to my program director, and he said, Bill, I've been listening to your interviews here. I got to tell you, you're better than half the people I have on the air. And I looked right at him. I said, no, I'm not. I'm better than all the people you have on the air. My name is Bill Handel. I attended CSUN and graduated in 1976, and I was a political science major. Political science is a really neat field. It incorporates history. I'm a history nut. It incorporates modern events. I'm fanatic about that. I spent 4 years here. I'm very proud that I went to this school. I got my experience in terms of my education here. Leaving CSUN, I then went into law school. I passed the bar and fell into surrogate parenting as a practice right out of law school. And I was very lucky because I caught it very, very early on. Because of the exposure on the media, I ended up getting a job in radio, and I started my legal show at that time, where I give horrible legal advice. I mean, truly god-awful, obnoxious, marginal legal advice. And here I am, very lucky. We have a lot of interns, and I joke with them, what do you want to do? Well, I want to be in radio. I'd like to get a job if I possibly can here. And I go, so let's take a reality check here. What you want to do is get a job where you work part-time and effectively get minimum wage, and be promoted into another job where you work part-time and get minimum wage, just a better title. I gotta tell you, you have to have a passion for radio. It's tough. There's nothing like when I started in radio. The opportunities are very limited today. There's a lot of consolidation, so you have people who are already established, who do very, very well, and then almost no opportunity for anybody to come up. That's where radio is going, and it's a shame. Unfortunately, a degree coming out of university or college doesn't impress a whole lot of people the way experience does. Get as much practical experience as you possibly can, because that's what works on a resume. Forget about I'm a leader and I love to communicate. Yeah, okay, great, you speak English. What the value I can bring to the company? You know what, I'll decide the value you can bring to the company. I don't want to hear it. What I want to hear is what you've done, the jobs that you have done, and the specific skills that you have picked up. The rest of it is experience. So I would say it's almost more important to have the real world experience than going to university or college, but you can't get the job without going to university or college. Life is literally all about sales. Don't you think for a minute that you are gonna do anything other than sales. And it doesn't matter what you sell. You're selling your skill, you're selling your education, you're selling your ability to perform a certain act, but the bottom line is you have to sell it.